Okay. So those four pieces were part of Proposition 1. Those were clumped together. And then Proposition 2 are the field lights on the turf. This came up through the project that was completed in 2015. So our last capital project, the lights were initially put on there, but then they were pulled because of cost. And then through the committee work and knowing that we had a lot of those maintenance things, if we could touch with the $3 million we had remaining, we did not put those lights back in at that time. So the thought was now it's time to go back to that, what we originally had planned, put those lights back in. We've had some events. That event is actually a soccer game a couple of years ago where we brought in local lights. And you can see that the field is lit up well, but the area around it is not. I just had a conversation with the superintendent at TI. They just installed turf field and lights. They did LED lights, which is what we would be looking at doing. The discussion was around, there's a couple things that happen. Obviously, you put 4 poles in, and the lights are on the field, but they also put lights up so you can see the ball when it's through the air. So that's part of the process, as well as they put lights on the bleachers. And what TI does is they keep the lights on their bleachers for security purposes. For them to run those LED lights for a month, it costs them 36 cents. So they're really low. I mean, that's the calculation of what the LED. I mean, I think it's just a couple LED lights, but still, it's very, very low. Yep. So the idea would be, it actually adds security, and that was something we hadn't really talked about as a committee, but it does add security to our fields out back, where we can put on some lights that really do get on those turf fields. We have cameras back out there. They are infrared at night, so we can kind of see what's going on, but with little more lighting, that would enhance what's going on. Those lights are not, the LED lights are designed so that the light goes down and doesn't actually spread out beyond the area. So newer technology, actually, we didn't put them in a few years ago. That technology didn't exist. So those are the field lights.